Hello, I'm CaptainLazerGuns from the internet.
Hello, I'm Mr. Luke Carroll, and I'm doing an internet.
Hello, I'm Josh Casey, and I push buttons on the internet.
Hello, I'm Dain, and I'm the handsome one.
And we are the WellPlayed Crew.
Let's go.
Hello everyone and welcome to the WellPlayed podcast, very special episode, our 2013 year in review, or as we like to call it, the big quiz. Woo! That's right, I'm joined by three special guests today who will be answering the big quiz questions. On my very far left is Dain Watts. Give us a wave, Dain. In the middle, you know him, it's my co-host CaptainLazerGuns.
Stay sexy.
And on the right, we've allowed him on set with us today. He's not pushing the buttons, it's Joshua Casey.
Our usual director and producer. We've upgraded him for this one.
Yeah, congratulations,
Thanks,
Josh.
I like to be
Next week he'll be over there.
Get back behind the camera.
But pretty much, how we're going to work this today is, it's going to be a quiz, but the questions are meant to kickstart discussion. So, we will be keeping track, keeping score, and the winner at the end will win something. Let's say they get to hold the Xbox One controller for 10 seconds in their hands. There's one of us
Dain's Xbox One. If Dain wins, he gets to hold his own Xbox One.
But only for 10 seconds.
How about if we win, we get to keep the Xbox One?
Yeah, sure.
I like that
Let's
idea.
go with that.
Let's go with
Thanks,
that.
Dain. Wow,
You're
nice
so,
of you to
you're
offer.
so generous, Dain.
Because I'm ridiculously rich.
Okay. Let's jump straight into it. Now, you guys are going to use your names as your buzzers. So it'll be Josh, Dom, and Dain, because they're pretty much the same amount of syllables.
Dom should have to use CaptainLazerGuns.
Yeah.
Captain. I guess that sounds a lot different than Captain.
Captain Dom.
Alright, maybe just Cap.
Cap.
Nice.
I'm sure I'll hear it. If not, I'll go to my eyes behind the scenes over there.
We have Brady over there behind the scenes. Everyone
Thank you, Brady.
Wait, I'll take a... Do you have your phone? We'll take a picture of Brady so that we can put it up.
Make sure you put it right here.
What are you doing?
This is Apple quality photo.
There we go.
There we go.
Picture of
We got a
Brady.
picture of
We'll
it.
put it up later.
Alright, let's test those buzzers from the left. He's not going to get many questions. In the middle, Cap! And on the right,
Josh.
Okay, let's jump straight into it. Question number 1. According to Metacritic, what is the top-rated game of the year across all platforms?
Cap!
Dom?
Grand Theft Auto 5.
Absolutely correct. That's 1 point to Dom. What do you guys reckon? Start with Josh. What is your game of the year this year? Best game you've played?
To be honest, I've had a PS3 for about 12 months now. Actually, less than 12 months now.
Yeah.
So I'm a bit behind. I love the Assassin's Creed series, but that's just because I'm sort of new to this whole... I like the open world.
If you said you liked Assassin's Creed 3, I was about to kick you out of this show. I was going to put you back behind the button. That game was atrocious. Assassin's Creed 4 is very good.
Assassin's Creed 4 is amazing.
Assassin's Creed 3 was basically, look, it's the colonial era governor. Oh, there's the Indians. And that's about all.
See,
And that was the
didn't mind it that
entire
bad,
game.
But...
You're a
Yeah.
pirate captain assassin.
I know.
The most
You're
coolest
not
thing.
even technically an assassin, spoilers.
Oh!
We just ruined the game.
That's it.
Even though it happened.
You don't have to play
within the
GTA
first
4.
10
That's
years.
the entire plot.
Now,
Of
GTA 4?
That's the plot of
GTA
GTA 4.
Oh no. Okay,
Sorry,
Dom,
guys.
Game of the year. Do you agree with Metacritic?
Game of the year, definitely. GTA 5 was
Yep.
everything sort of that I wanted in a game summed up. It was...
see, I know you guys are going to hate me for this, but I haven't actually played any of the GTA series.
You're just making my job a lot
Don't
easier.
talk to him.
kicking
Don't
you off.
even talk to him. Alright, Dain.
So I have played some of the GTA series, but I did not buy GTA 5.
He didn't even have a 360 or a PS3. He
I
skipped a generation.
I went to the launch and
And ripped up a poster.
accidentally got a poster and tried to unfurl it, looking cool, and just accidentally just ripped it straight in half outside the store while everyone was walking out. So I looked like a right dick.
Yes.
You were that guy who was like,
was that
this
guy-
game is for the devil. And just tore it up.
And Dom gave me his poster, so that's up in my room. So I have something of the
Alright,
I'll
but your
get
game of
that
the year?
game of the year. It's hard.
Right.
Assassin's Creed 4 is really up there for me.
Okay. That's cool.
I started playing League this year, so that's pretty up there for me. Because, yeah.
Alright, cool. I have to also agree with Metacritic. GTA 5 was my game of the year, just for pure enjoyment. GTA Online is not the same game as GTA 5, though. Let's put that out there. Question number 2. On the 30th of October this year, Steam surpassed how many active users?
A lot.
I'll give you 3 options. A, 55 million. B, 60 million. Or C, 65 million.
Cash. Ooh. Ooh.
Scissors, paper, rock.
I literally forgot my buzzer.
Josh came in first, according to our behind the scenes. Josh,
See, my
what's your-
theory is I've got a 1 in 3 chance for this. I'm going 60,000.
That was 60 million,
Oh,
but
60
60 million is not right.
That's the one I meant.
I believe
Steve's
Captain
pretty
was the
hungry.
name I heard second. Captain.
If you get this wrong,
I'm
guaranteed.
Dain's got the points.
A.
Absolutely incorrect. Dane, what was the answer?
65 million.
Absolutely
It's the
correct.
question-
Dane
yes, I was
wins
going to
1
give.
point. I know all 4 of us are on Steam. I checked my Steam library yesterday and somehow have 75 games just through Humble Bundles.
Yeah, I've got a ridiculous
I
amount.
downloaded 4 and played 1.
The amount of that game you suggested I get, Fez, put that in a humble bundle. Love it. It is amazing.
Humble Bundles, get on them.
I don't
Great.
want
And it's for a
to...
good cause.
Due to ethical reasons, I probably won't get Fez. Mainly because the developer behind that...
Yeah, but when he brought the game
Pretentious!
out, yeah.
So pretentious!
Yeah, but you get it through humble bundle. That way you can just give all the money.
You can
not to
pretend
them.
that
I
you
can give all the...
Yeah.
Give all the money to the
That
charity.
works.
That's
Because,
what I
like, the game can be a good game, but ethically, if I know the company's bad or they're making bad choices and that,
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
really
ethically,
want to
you don't
support
want
that.
to. You don't want to support that.
Yeah.
So.
But if I can get it through a Humble Bundle, then...
I do not, definitely not pirate Blizzard games. Definitely not.
Or Valve.
Let's quickly jump on question 3 before we get into
question.
dangerous
Don't
territory.
pirate any games!
Buy all your games. Question number 3. What game close to our Australian hearts was cancelled this year after it already had seen a release?
Dain?
Yeah? Dane?
Watch Dogs?
No.
Cap.
'Cause
Yes.
that's set back.
L.A. Noir 2?
No. It was already released on shelves and then they said, this game is so bad we retract
Josh.
it. Josh.
Saints Row.
No.
Oh, no, that got
That-
I'll give you a
that didn't
hint.
come out,
It's a
did it?
sports game based around a big sport event that is happening right now in Australia.
Tap the tape.
Josh.
That'd be
Yes, Josh.
Cricket?
I'll give that to Josh.
Is it the Ricky
The
from
game was
Basketball?
Ashes Cricket
That's it.
2013. The game was out on shelves, and then the developers agreed that it was one of the worst games ever.
Oh, I heard
so
about that.
moved it after it had been on shelves. They cancelled it.
I didn't know anything about that.
They didn't recall
Well,
it.
we
They
don't-
cancelled the game. If you bought it on Steam, you get a refund instantly.
we
Nice.
literally do not play sports games.
Yeah, I look at sports games. I'm
See,
not
I'm a
interested
big
in
fan
them at
of
all.
FIFA.
The only
But
time
that's because I'm a
Yeah.
sport, like I play soccer.
Yeah,
so.
I play soccer.
You play
as well.
sports? What are you doing on a gaming podcast? Get out of here. Leave.
That's why I'm behind
You
the camera.
have a life. Go and enjoy it.
That's why I'm behind the camera.
Yeah.
No, I'm like,
Alright, I've actually seen some Let's Plays of that game.
Ashes.
Horrible.
Bad.
Yeah, and a full, it was like $20 or $30.
See,
as well.
I just never
It was
got cricket
terrible.
games to begin with. The only cricket game I really enjoyed was stick cricket.
cricket.
That game.
Or
is-
that, you know the one where the big board game cricket?
Oh,
That you just
That-
lost all the pieces
that
the
is
day
horrible.
after you got it out of the
that is
box.
horrible.
Oh, I
Alright.
remember that. And it was a
Yeah.
big green mat.
Yeah.
That was an awesome game.
And you had like a little
The
flick.
spring, yeah, the spring.
the spring-loaded
cricket
bat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
The
It was
most
so cool.
so frustrated when your catcher was like dropped a sitter because it's just
He just sits there like this.
The most memorable game that was sports that I had was a Super Nintendo game, and it was cricket. And you know how when you catch the ball, you go, "How's that?" You could quite literally, there was a button to "How's that?" So what you would do, whenever someone would bat, your entire team would just go, "How's that? How's that? How's that? How's that? How's that?" It was fabulous.
Alright, moving on to question number 4. I'm going to want you guys, first one, to name 3 new video game consoles released this year, not including beta test consoles.
Dain?
Mhm.
Xbox One,
Yep.
PS4, Wii U.
No,
The
the
Wii
Wii
U
U
was
was
last
not released
year.
this year. The Wii U was
Ooh.
released last
Oh,
year. Yes, Dylan.
Cap.
Yeah.
I forgot your name.
Dom.
2DS.
Absolutely correct.
Damn.
I would have accepted the Ouya, the Nvidia
Oh, yeah.
Shield,
Yeah. Yuck.
or the Game Stick, as well as those three.
Game
The Game Stick is a little HDMI dongle, plug it straight into your
that the one
TV.
with,
It's the Ouya, but if it was a little stick that plugs straight into
That's
your TV.
disgusting.
Is the Shield a peripheral or is it a console?
The Shield is a console.
I
It has
thought-
the built-in
Oh no,
screen
it
and
does have
everything
the
as well.
streaming thing. Yeah, because I saw a guy who was sitting on the toilet
When
and
was the
playing
Wii U
Borderlands.
released?
last
December?
year.
Wheeler was last year.
Is that
yeah.
December?
Last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was November or December last year, I believe.
Yeah.
Poorly advertised. Very, very.
Yeah,
poorly.
that's
Yeah.
why I thought it was this year, because I'm like, oh, no
Even
one
at,
really noticed
like,
it.
most of us, did you go to PAX Day?
No, I didn't actually,
Well,
unfortunately.
Luke, Dom, and I went to PAX, and they had a Nintendo booth, and surprisingly,
It was all
it was
3DS.
It was all
pretty much.
3DS.
There
Like
was
they
one
did not
like
promote.
Super Mario 3D World and one of something else, but everything else was
Yeah,
like 3DS.
they did not promote Wii U like at all. And at PAX, which you would think, but they had the PS4 launch. Well, not the launch, but you know, they advertised the PS4
That's
and the
pretty crazy.
Xbox One.
The Xbox One was there, but it was just an empty shell.
It was a real Xbox One.
Oh, really?
But it was only on display for a couple of hours a day
Yeah.
for some weird reason.
When we walked
Yeah.
in, there was just an
'Cause they
empty
were-
glass case,
Yeah.
and everyone's getting photos of it going, this is the Xbox One, guys.
More features on the Xbox One.
Anyway, guys, I believe that we're going to have to go to a break to let our cameras have a little rest because our cameras, for some reason, they die after 12 minutes. So we'll be back in like
For question
literally a few
5.
seconds.
Welcome back. It's time for question 5. Question 5 and 6 are kind of linked. Question number 5. What was the release date of the Xbox One in Australia?
Dom. November 21st.
Wrong.
Dain,
Yes?
November 22nd.
Absolutely correct. That's 1
Damn,
point for Dain.
If you did not
Dain
get
should
that,
know.
he's
So I was waiting for Dom to get it wrong, because I knew he'd say that, or November 11th.
Why November
11th.
11th?
Because you were
11th
still
would have been
thinking,
cool.
like, it's got a 1.
It's got a 1.
It's got a 1. It had to have a 1 in, like, the last thing. I knew that would. That's
Yeah.
what you'd be thinking.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's weird.
You are psychic, man.
AC4 on the Xbox One came out the night before. So I went to the midnight launch, picked up Assassin's Creed 4, literally at
And
9
then you weren't
o'clock.
allowed to get your console.
And
You
then
could have the
get my
game,
console.
but not the console.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
Really
the
weird.
midnight launch for the Xbox One, did that start like at 10? Because I know where I live, their midnight launch started at like 6 o'clock and they
Yeah.
were just playing Xbox games.
And they also had
until-
some that if you could just rock up at 6 and there'd still be some available to buy.
Yeah.
We had basically I rocked up to the store at 9, essentially, and just waited there. Got my ticket because they just wanted to give out numbered tickets
Yeah.
and just get it done quickly. And then got all the accessories and everything that I needed and all the games before 12. And then on the dot 12, got it, walked in,
Yours.
and they said they had a countdown. It was really, really lame.
Lame. Was it just like 12-year-olds too? A lot of 12
Oh, there was so many like kids that weren't going to school the next day. And I was sitting there going, "You're a COD player. You're a COD player. You're a COD player."
I'm going to get to enjoy that 4K Call of Duty madness.
Literally,
Alright.
it's just walking around going, "Oh, I hate gamers like you." And I was saying,
You
it,
just walk up
I
to
was
some kid.
saying it really loud as well. I was like, "Oh, gonna play me that COD." Shit.
You just walk up to a kid and you're like, I hate you.
Before we insult our possible audience, let's move on to
That's
question
just
number
the prejudice
6.
I've got against COD. It may or may not be related to how much I am good at it.
All of our opinions are of our own and
I'm pretty
unassociated.
rubbish.
Related to the WellPlayed podcast as a whole. Question number 6.
Except
what was
for
the,
any-
what was
Oh,
the
yeah.
release date
Josh.
of the...
PS4, 29th of November.
Absolutely correct.
Really?
It was my birthday.
How did you know he was going to say the PS4?
Because
I
he
did
just
say
answered
the two
it.
questions were
No,
linked.
just
He
related.
could have said the Oya.
Well, he didn't, did he?
Nah,
There was no
Josh
release
is
date for
cheating
the
from
Ouya,
out.
though. The Ouya.
Yeah.
Because it was Kickstarter.
Oh yeah,
shit.
it was rolled
It
out.
kind of just trickled.
Okay,
Into
let's
stores
jump
to-
straight on to question 7 because none of us
that.
actually have the PS4, so I can really talk about it. Number 7. What convention was held for the first time this year from the 19th to the 21st of July?
Josh,
Yes, Josh.
was it PAX? In Australia or just overall?
Dane.
It's an overall question, Josh. What was your final answer?
I can't even remember when we went to PAX now. I'm going to go PAX.
PAX what?
PAX Australia.
Yep, that's right.
I was
There we
like,
go.
I'm waiting to say PAX Oz. I'm
Yeah.
saying if you just
Wait. Oh, wait.
No. Dom's
He's
undressing.
He's the PAX Australia
he's actually-
superhero.
He's actually Superman.
And to be honest, this wasn't planned because none of us have seen the
No,
question.
I haven't seen the question, so I've just.
Dom only owns 2 shirts, though.
Yeah,
CaptainLazerGuns
These are
logo
both of them.
shirt.
Literally
and his
both.
Pax
He's wearing
Australia
both of
shirt.
his 2 shirts right now.
Should I? No.
Alright, so
Just
we-
let's matter with it.
If
I
you
know
pop that
most
collar,
of us
I will
here-
slap you.
So we went to PAX Australia this year. We've got tickets to PAX Australia next year. I'm excited.
I don't.
Really
I
ex-
missed out.
They're
You
still
can still,
available.
What?
Yeah, you can
And
still
if you
get
want to
these.
go to PAX Australia, go to PAX Australia.
Don't buy my ticket. I really need to get one.
You can still get single day passes, and all 3 days are available.
See, that was the issue.
we
that
have
had.
a 3-day pass, but you can still buy them
So
individually.
we didn't, get
WellPlayed.
the 3D, we didn't get the 3-day pass. We ended up for the last one buying 3 individual 1-day passes, which looked cool anyway.
Yeah, we
because
just
you
like-
got 3 individual passes.
That's pretty cool.
And you got 3 of the limited edition pins.
Does it cost more
Yeah.
or is it the same?
It's like $15 more.
Yeah,
Oh, fine.
it's worth it.
The WellPlayed crew will be at PAX Australia, but you won't see us because we're wearing invisible cloaks.
We'll also be going to EB Expo a couple of
Right.
weeks before PAX
We'll
Australia.
be on green
so
screen the whole time.
Yeah.
Covered in
We're
green
just
morph suits.
one of us is just carrying a green screen around.
Brady,
behind every-
Brady's gonna walk around with a
screen.
camera, and it's gonna be live streamed. So we're gonna be at home, have a green screen behind us, be sitting down at a table, and it's just gonna be moving around, going to be like,
We can only
"Wow,
afford
look
one
at this
person at PAX
convention."
Australia.
Even though we've all got tickets.
Yeah.
It'll be complete waste.
Sure, we'll give it away. Donation.
Alright, let's jump on to question number 8.
8.
In America, all 3 of these games were released on the same day. But which of them was released first in Australia? Was it The Legend of Zelda, A Link Between Worlds, Super Mario 3D World, or Lego Marvel Superheroes?
Josh.
Yes.
Was it? I've forgotten what they were now. Zelda.
Incorrect.
Meh.
No.
Dumb.
Damn.
Captain.
Damn it.
Captain?
Super Mario, wasn't it?
Wrong.
Oh.
Dain.
Hey, yes! What do you think the answer might be?
I'm gonna have to go with Lego Marvel.
Lego Marvel Superheroes, absolutely
I'm
correct.
so glad that the only
So
2 points Dom has got so far has been because both of us have screwed up.
Yeah. Dane.
Hey, I got Xbox
Sorry,
One.
Dain, that's
I got
a
Xbox One because I was waiting for Dom
alright,
to get it
Dain.
on. Just for the comedy value.
Alright. For some reason,
Self-conscious.
I knew that one too.
I thought that Zelda came out
No,
first.
I should be more aggressive with my answers.
Yeah.
Because like I knew the Lego Marvel was coming out, but I didn't.
Lego
hear
Marvel
anything.
came out later than the rest of them in Australia. So the question.
Came out first in Australia. The
Came out-
question was.
First
Yes,
in
sir.
Australia.
Yeah, see, I didn't.
Wait, came
really
out
much
first
of
in
it.
Australia?
In Australia, yeah.
I thought you meant first in America.
No, they
they
were
all
all
came
released
out
on
on
the
the
same
same
day in America.
Okay, yeah.
Um,
I get what you mean.
The Lego Marvel Superheroes, I don't think is still out for the new consoles, but it was out.
Oh no. Yeah,
okay.
it is.
Oh, it is?
For Xbox
Okay.
One, it's on.
Cool.
Because I saw it on the store. Sweet.
All right. Let's jump
Moving
straight on to question number 9. I've been playing Zelda. Would recommend. People have been playing 3D Mario. Would recommend. Buy both the Nintendo consoles at the moment. Question number 9. This one might cause some fights.
no.
Because it's name 3 video game sequels that were released this year. And for example, I would not call Call of Duty Ghosts a sequel.
That's true.
Beep. Wait,
What?
do I...
Say your name!
Dain.
Captain.
Dane
I
said it first.
beep.
Dain, Dead Rising.
Mm-hmm. That's one.
AC4.
That's 2.
Saints Row. Are we up to 4 now?
That's-
That's absolutely correct. 3 out of 3. Dane takes into the lead on 4 points.
That's so unfair.
Was there one question that no one
I
got the
said
answer to?
I think so.
Okay.
I think we all just.
Because there's only
Stuffed it
8 and we've done 9 questions.
I'm pretty sure I'm on more than 2.
Nope.
Yeah.
Apparently
He's on 3?
No, 3. Yeah.
Okay. Congratulations, you're on 3 points.
The,
I'm
Sabotage.
on 2.
the
Just
word
because I
for-
pushed the buttons.
I take
normally.
your words behind the scenes, guy.
Luke.
I'm glad that
Except for my brides.
All right. Question 10 is going to be a very special type of question. What video game am I? I'm going to read out a review for a video game.
Oh,
Whenever I get to a certain point you think you know what the game is,
Could
just
be a
buzz
crap
in
one.
saying your name.
it's gonna be
First
an
person
easy-
to get it right
gonna be
wins.
easy.
All right. Let's go. Game number 1. When I show my friends what Xbox One is capable of graphically, I'm going to pop in this game. The visuals are breathtaking, but the gameplay flips
Captain.
on it.
Don't.
Yes,
Shit,
Captain. Dom,
I know.
Rise.
I knew the.
Rise is absolutely correct.
See, I was thinking that the whole way through.
As
and I
soon as
was
you
like,
said the visuals are stunning, I'm like, I know it already. Damn it.
I'll just finish out reading, but the gameplay flips on a dime between being legitimately fun and downright bad. There is no middle ground. It's very much the extreme of both, but it is very much a...
well, Dane's played
That
it.
looks
so
lovely.
It was
Do you
just-
agree?
It looks amazing, but just some of the boss fights, like I've tried to play through on Legendary, it's just so clunky. It feels so horrid. Like you try and get those achievements in Legendary, or it's just rubbish.
I'd say it's
So
probably... I reckon what happened with a lot of the first-party Xbox One games, because the next gen was very rushed, in my opinion, they would have been developing it for the Xbox 360. Microsoft's gone to them and said, we need you for launch titles, and they've tried to implement as much as
Just
they
upscale
can
it.
to make it
Yeah.
launch
Yes.
titles.
I think
and-
that's always like day one releases are always. You don't expect them to be the most amazing thing. You
Yeah.
expect them
You'll
to
be
stunning
disappointed if you
visually.
expect that.
Yeah.
And we've
Like,
already...
I always expect them to be visually stunning, but gameplay, I never
yeah.
expect them to
See,
be
we've
amazing.
expected them to be stunning now. Like,
Although
You-
Dead Rising, I like the gameplay. I think the gameplay.
Well, that's the only Xbox One game I've played so far, and I really enjoyed
but I think
it.
we can agree that they need to concentrate less on the graphics so much because they've already perfected that. They need to work on the gameplay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I feel would push us into the next gen. If they implemented all the things that would make for like next gen battles would be just huge. That was
Show us
very
what the consoles are
weirdly
capable
said.
of. Like, Dead Rising 3 is pushing that. It's like, look how many entities we can have on
Yeah, that's the
screen
thing,
at
like-
once.
I like stuff like that, like being able to have more AI on the on the table basically, and just doing more cool stuff with AI, pathing, and just like some of the things they suggested is like AI can learn from other people's games if you're connected live, and
That's
that gets
cool.
implemented
That's the
into your thing.
cloud system.
Yeah, the cloud
Xbox
cloud
One
Xbox
was
system.
big
That
on
one,
talking
dude.
about.
That is great. If AI gets smarter and smarter, in before Skynet, that just makes games more interesting and more challenging.
Yeah.
So like, if
That's
AI,
what we all want.
Yeah, if
We
AI
don't-
are learning,
I think games have hit that stage where it's like, you
It's
can
too
make
easy
them look
now.
better, but I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't want them to look better. I want the gameplay to
It
feel
looks
better.
amazing. They look
can't.
amazing. I just want games. That's
Oh,
why.
it's alright, I'll move out of the way.
I
Dom.
can't see you past Casey's curly hair.
And his sweet sunglasses that he made himself wear for some
Um,
reason.
It keeps my
Alright,
head
let's
down.
move on to question 10B.
Oh,
This game is a huge
It's 10
step
questions.
backwards for this popular franchise. After the great campaign mode in the previous entry, the simple 5-hour-long campaign is a
Captain.
shame. Yes,
Ghosts.
absolutely correct. I'll finish reading it. Is a shame. One mode alone could sell the game, but the overall competitive multiplayer experience isn't as good as the one we loved in the last game in the series. Which they're saying is Extinction, the game mode they were talking about there.
I played Extinction, but I played it by myself, and that was very disappointing.
I
Just
believe,
like every time you play with yourself.
I believe you won one as well, didn't you, Luke?
I'm so sorry.
Oh, yes.
Call of Duty Ghosts.
I won Call of Duty Ghost and then sold it to buy an Elgato to use for this. So thanks,
No one
EB
else
Games
picked up on that.
Expo!
I hope you guys appreciate this.
Alright, let's Call of Duty Ghost. It's a.
I don't think any of us can talk about it
No,
except for me,
I-
because...
I'll be honest, I'll come out and say I had some fun in Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
I did.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't play it
enjoyed-
for ages, but when I sat down to play it every now and then, it was enjoyable.
Black Ops 2 was
Ghost
probably
wasn't enjoyable at all.
No.
That's where the problem lies. Okay, so question 10C. This game is a sublime adventure. Finding the 3 stars and 1 stamp in
Josh.
every... Josh.
Ooh,
Yeah.
getting close there. Is it Mario 3D?
Yep,
World?
good enough.
Yeah,
Super Mario 3D
Super
World.
Mario 3D World.
I'll
yeah.
read the rest of it. Finding the 3 stars and 1 stamp in every level can quickly becomes an obsession, which is a result of the brilliant
See,
level design.
The stars what
This
away
game
from
is...
me.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
Interrupted our host!
this
That's why I'm
game
behind
is
camera.
not only the essential video game Wii U so desperately needed, it's another masterclass in gameplay design. And most of us have... Okay, that's weird. But most of us have played Super Mario 3D
Accept
World
my
and...
love.
Ooh,
Accepted.
one of the best games of the year in my opinion.
Yeah.
Easily the best Wii
Yeah.
U game of the year at least.
However, none of us have a Wii U except for Brady. Do you enjoy your Wii U, Brady? You can
That
talk.
was a
This
yes.
will pick you up.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's really good. It's a great game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have you actually got the game?
Yeah.
How
You've
many
almost beat it,
Marios
haven't
out
you?
of 10?
Probably about 9, I'd say.
Nine.
That's good.
Is it the
If you
best
went
Wii U
9
game
and a-
you've ever played?
Yeah, I don't have all of them at the
Yeah,
moment.
if we went
but
9 and a
yeah,
half,
it's
it'd
the
be
best
But
one.
see,
Stick
the,
half a
we,
Mario.
the Nintendo cops a lot of slack about releasing the same concept games over and over again, like Mario, Donkey Kong. But the thing is, they're good games.
They're good games, and I
And-
think
And
Each
they
one-
improve, unlike the Call of Duty
each
games.
one is tweaked just a little bit more. Like 3D World is basically a new concept. Well, they've had the 3D on the DS,
Yeah.
but like 3D World on the Wii is a new concept. Whereas Call of Duty, it's you're shooting people that you've shot before. So.
Shooting people that you've shot before.
This is probably a discussion that could get quite heated if we kept going.
So let's move on to question number 11.
player.
Now, it wouldn't be a year of video gaming without a release from the Worms franchise. But just how many Worms games will release this year?
Dain,
Yes?
2.
Correct. Did you know that?
Yeah.
What are they?
This is tempting me. Oh, tempting me? Testing me.
Tempting. It's
It's
pretty
a-
tempting.
Was the Worms party game? There was a
Um,
Worms party game.
There's two that was sort of focused quite a lot on multiplayer.
Yeah.
I'll just give it to you. It was Worms for Facebook, which was actually closed down only a few months after it was released, and Worms Clan Wars was your more classic
Clan
Worms
Wars,
game
yeah.
released.
Do you know why it
Recently.
was closed down? Just unpopular, or
Yeah.
oh, that's weird. I didn't even know it existed.
Everyone's like, oh, Worms, that's so fun. But very
It's-
rarely will actually sit down and play a Worms game.
You buy it and then you play it probably twice.
I think
and
it's
then you
very-
go, "Huh."
It's fun if you have a big group of friends,
It
but
really-
you
yeah.
don't usually have a big group of friends.
Great for LANs.
It's a great-
Yeah, I did it at a LAN with a bunch of mates. That was amazing.
Or
Plus, we're
alternatively,
drunk
if
off
you've
our
got it
heads.
on your phone or something like that, and you're going on a
Good
train ride.
game, yeah.
I've played hours of that on the train to
Atomic
Sydney.
Bomberman, perfect for LANs. The old version, you just sit there, just 8 people in a game. You play Atomic Man volleyball, great.
Alright, Worms. Everyone plays it. Number 12, one of our favourite games of the year as a collective. I know it. Number 12.
Is it Animal
Since
Collective?
Pokemon X and Y, how many Pokemon are now in the Pokedex?
Dom,
Oh,
Dom.
too many.
759.
Incorrect.
It's 700 and something.
I
Do you want to have
know
a
it.
guess? Because I'll
we
read
do
out
closest
a
to?
multiple
Wait,
choice.
can we all pick one in the closest?
Closest to. Let's do that.
Okay, we'll pick one in the closest. So
Josh.
759 from Dom. Josh.
743.
Okay. Dain.
751.
Josh was the closest. The correct answer is 718.
Oh, wow.
Pokemon.
Really?
There wasn't that many new
Oh,
Pokemon
'cause-
added
yeah.
with Pokemon X and Y. They focused a lot more on the Megas. Megas
That's
are not
right,
their
yeah.
new Pokedex number though.
I guess so. What I think the newer
Who did that
games
go to,
after
Josh?
X and Y will expand a lot
Yeah.
more, just because they had to go through and make every single Pokemon 3D. That would take a long
I'm
time.
hoping for DLC for that game.
Yeah, that
Not
would be
lie,
good.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Other islands.
Wow,
and
that
stuff
no one
with
has
more
I think
Pokemon.
ever said that sentence in their life. I
No,
want
no
DLC.
one's ever said, I really want to pay for DLC.
If it was $10, a new island and like 50 new Pokemon.
If it was the
yeah.
GTA version of DLC, I'd be happy to pay.
And if it was like 5 new gyms and a new Elite Four.
Oh, I pay more than
take it-
$10.
yeah,
I pay
Take it
20,
back to
30
the
for
Orange
that.
Islands. That's what I say. Like, expand the game so you can go visit the Orange Islands and the original.
Why has the Orange Islands never had a game?
I don't know. It really
weird.
It's so
Well,
annoying. I
the
wanted
Orange-
Johto, Kanto, Orange Islands. That's
The
all
Orange
I've ever
Islands, I'm
wanted.
pretty sure, were purely designed as a bridge between...
It was a bridging episode till
Johto
the next
and
game
Kanto.
was ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bridging season.
So that's probably why there was never really a game, because it was
Yeah.
really just a...
I reckon we should save this conversation because I know, personally, coming up in the pipelines, we have a very special Pokemon episode of the WellPlayed podcast where we're just going to sit down and talk Pokemon for however long we want to record for.
Nice.
So stay
Featuring
tuned.
a special guest who will be announced.
Who is behind the camera at the moment?
I'll be
But
just-
he'll be joining us
never mind,
in
I
front
was
of the
gonna announce
camera
that
on the
later,
Pokemon
but-
special edition of the WellPlayed podcast. Moving on to question 13. We're
be
getting
right
towards
back.
the end. I'm going to give you a quick score recap. Josh is on 5 points. Dain is on 5 points. And Dom is on 4 points. It's still anyone's game with 4 questions left to come. Question number 13, though. Here we go. Name 2 games that had a HD re-release this year.
Dom.
Yes, Dom. That's my new name.
It's too hard to think. The DuckTales
Yep.
and
Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. The other two are allowed to use DuckTales as one of their games.
DuckTales. What was HD released? Oh, Dain.
Yes.
Age of Empires HD and DuckTales.
Age of Empires
Age
HD
of
was
Empires
last year,
2.
Wait.
wasn't it?
Age of Empires.
Can
2.
we get a check on that? Age of Empires 2
Age of
HD?
Empires 2, I think, was last year.
Not on my
No.
list.
Is it?
Not on this year's list.
Yeah.
No, Age of Empires. The original Age of Empires HD. Was that
Okay,
released this
we'll go to a quick break. We'll come back with the answer after that. It's not on my list here, but it may have been released. Alright, see you after this. And we're back with an answer. Age of Empires 2 HD was released this year on the 10th of April 2013, which means Dain, takes away the point. The other...
I still claim that.
The games I was expecting you guys might say.
Even Dain knows he got that wrong.
Alright, so the games I was...
originally.
You did.
The games I was expecting one of you would say would actually be Zelda. The Wind
Yeah,
Waker
I was
HD.
thinking that as well.
Kingdom Hearts
Oh,
HD
Kingdom
1.5
Hearts
came out this
HD.
year.
True.
And Mickey Mouse Castle of Illusion was another one that got a HD remake like DuckTales.
I didn't even
I wasn't
think
sure
of
about
that.
Zelda was this
Dain
year. Though.
kicks
That was
into the lead. We've got 4, 5, and 6 points at the moment.
DuckTales.
DuckTales is a lot of fun if you can get your hand on it.
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts. That was
Yeah.
fun.
They're all
I wish.
Disney.
Why are they releasing Kingdom Hearts 3 on the Xbox, but they're not releasing the HD remake? So we can at least catch up.
I know. I'm a bit disappointed.
I still have a PS2, but I'm not going to buy a PS3 just to catch up on Kingdom Hearts HD.
To catch up, or buy an emulator, or buy an emulator.
All right, moving straight on to question 14. Okay, question number 14. Name one of the zombie types from The Last of Us. Captain?
Clicker.
Absolutely correct. The one everyone knows because they're dead scared of. Holy moly, they're terrifying.
You can't kill them.
I think people were saying, even, you know when you turn your car off and the engine goes... t- 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 Someone heard that and they're like, oh, they just had a flashback.
So I downloaded the demo version that came with what was it? God of War 3. Oh,
And then
sort
you
of God
cried
of War
and went to-
Ascensions. And after about what was it, like 5 hours of downloading, I started to play it and I was just too scared.
Spooky.
I don't even understand why you can't kill a clicker. It doesn't make sense lore-wise.
It's just really strong. Like, I think they're plated with
Yeah, they are.
powerful stuff.
It is. The fungus has grown to, like, plate their body.
But it's fungus.
Armor.
Yeah, have you ever seen the fungus that grows out of trees and it, like, makes little step things?
Yeah.
You can crawl up it?
No, I've never seen that.
It's based on a
That's
real, like, fungus that takes over ants and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, question number 15. Another big game this year, Bioshock Infinite. What city was it set in?
Oh! Captain.
Captain?
Columbia.
Absolutely correct. Now, there's one question left.
6 then.
There's one question left on the big quiz. Now, let's get a quick rundown of the scores. In third place is Josh on 5 points. In tied first is Dom and Dain on 6 points. But guess what, guys?
Well-played.
I'm one of those game show hosts. So the last question's worth 5 points, which means anyone can
You can
win.
make it 2 points and anyone
Okay, yeah, 2.
We could all win.
All right.
Welcome to the fair podcast.
Maybe even
Guys,
You
you guys, for this round, you're going to
Screw you.
need some pieces of paper.
Can we draw?
Make sure it's 2 pieces, so you don't write on the table, because my mum will not be happy.
That's a
Your
bit
mum's
cute.
sounded. My mum will
Alright.
get angry if she finds out I'm making videos again.
Rules that has been broken.
She told me no more YouTubing. Alright, grab a pen each.
Let's go red.
Welcome to the WellPlayed podcast. My name's Dominic Lacey.
This is WellPlayed News. Alright, quickly. I'm gonna, if
Who
you...
wants to swap?
Oh,
This
hold
is
on a
so
sec.
small.
Please
I'll
don't,
be back.
please don't be a drawing competition.
No.
I've got the same problem.
Okay, if you guys look to the screen, I'm going to pop up 5 games. You guys have 20 seconds to order those games from highest to lowest Metacritic score. I'll give you a hint. They're between 81 is the highest and 68 is the lowest. Whoever gets the most in the correct position will take away that
How many
amount of
were there
points. So if you
again?
get 4 right,
5.
it's impossible to get 4 right. If you get 3 right, you get 3 points. If you get 1 right, you get 1 point. If you get 5 right, you get 5 points. So, the worst that could happen here is we had a 3-way tie if Casey got 1 point. But let's find out what happens as soon as that screen changes to the next image. You guys have 20 seconds. Here we go.
Oh, good.
I'll just read out Forza 5 for the Xbox One. Batman Arkham Origins for the PS3. Make sure you realize what game console these are on. Wii Fit U. WWE 2K14 on the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One version of Zoo Tycoon are the games that you have to decide between. Pick wisely.
Oh, I got no idea.
Okay. Alright. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it.
Are you as upset as I am?
Time is up. Okay, let's go along from my left. Josh, what is your order?
Batman. Is it Forza, the car?
Forza.
Forza. Wii Fit U, W2K14, and Zoo Tycoon.
Cool. Dom?
Forza as 1, Batman Origins as 2, Zoo Tycoon as 3, Wii Fit U as 4, and W2K14 as 5.
And Dain, yours?
I went Batman Origins as first. Forza as number 2nd. W2K14 number 3. Zoo Tycoon 4 and Wii Fit 5.
Okay, grab out your ticking pens.
Is it the same?
Here we go. If you... Pardon?
So we get another pen for the ticks.
Yep.
Oh.
Of course not. Alright, here we go.
We can't afford such luxuries on the podcast.
Dain might win. He's got the red pen, and we know teachers love the red pen. Alright, here we go. The top rated of those games was Forza 5 with an 81 Metacritic. Give it a tick if you got Forza 5.
Which means I got the next.
The second game was Wii Fit U on 77. Coming in third was Batman Arkham Origins for the PS3. How are we going so far?
No.
Has anyone got any more?
I got Forza.
Dom has 1 tick.
Dom has
2
1.
games left.
The only way I can catch up
The
now
next game,
is Zoo Tycoon.
WWE 2K14 on 75 Metacritic points. The final game, therefore, was Zoo Tycoon, Xbox One, 68 points. Dain, how many did you get in the end?
0.
Dom, how many did you get in the end?
1.
Josh got 2, which means it's a tie between Josh and Dom. We have no idea what we're going to do here. We'll be right back when we figure it out. Dain, thanks for coming. You're out.
Brady, panic! Figure something out!
Figure something out! Okay, welcome back to the big quiz, the finale. 2 people have the chance to win. It's the well-played crew. One of us is going to win. Dain is already out, as you can tell. Here is the question.
Doing the dunce dance.
There is 3 possible answers. I only want you to give me one of them. Name one of the brand new power-ups in Super Mario 3D World. Josh.
Tanuki cat? No, that's a cat.
Not Dom!
Where did I get that
The
from?
cat power-up,
The cat
not
one.
the Tanuki!
That's what
Dom takes away the inaugural Big Quiz for 2013.
Year of the Dom!
Year of the Dom! 2013 for one more week.
Tanuki
Wait, one more day. This is New Year's Eve. I hope you've had an awesome holiday. Dom, congratulations.
Good luck.
You win
Congratulations.
the first ever.
Stay away from me,
I
Dom!
think
Dom!
The crown! The well-played crown! Thank you, everyone. I'd like to thank my parents. And thank you for watching.
Yes.
If you like this, be sure to subscribe to our WellPlayed channel. YouTube.com/WellPlayedCrew. I'm CaptainLazerGuns with
Dain, Casey.
And Mr. Luke Carroll.
See you all next year!
Have an awesome New Year.